Just had Brandon gave you a little overview of how Jeep views four-wheel drive within the company. What I'd like to do now is tell you a little bit about the new 500X Sport and kind of Fiat's take on all-wheel drive and how that fits into our portfolio. So the 500X is a small crossover within the Fiat family, and basically it's a very important vehicle for us because, as you know, that's probably one of the fastest growing segments in the country now. This segment's probably doubled in size from 2015 till today. And what we try to do with this is basically take a lot of those elements that have made people like and adore about Fiat, the Italian design, the fun to drive, and put it in a package that's a little larger, has 5-passenger seating, gives people a little more practical vehicle for their active lifestyles and growing families. So, as I mentioned, the two hallmarks of Fiat are the design and fun to drive, and with fun to drive, it basically starts under the hood. All 500Xs now come with a brand new 1.3-liter 4-cylinder engine. This is part of a new family of engines that FCA is just launching. This is the first vehicle here in the U.S. with that. It's a new modular engine family which will be available around the world in both 3-cylinder, 4-cylinder versions, turbo, multiple displacements, multiple output ratings to accommodate markets around the world. For North America, as I mentioned, it's a 1.3-liter, 177 horsepower, and 210 foot-pounds of torque. This is 35 foot-pounds of torque more than the 2.4-liter engine that it replaced. This engine's tied to a 9-speed automatic transmission, and then the 500X comes standard with all-wheel drive across all price classes, all models, all vehicles. So when you combine that together, between the power and the all-wheel drive has a unique rear axle disconnect, which also improves fuel economy. Fuel economy for this vehicle with the new engine is 24 city, 30 miles per gallon on highway, 26 combined. That's an increase of 3 in the city rating, 1 highway, 2 combined. So as a product guy, it's always a good thing when you can talk about more power and more fuel economy all at the same time. So it's a win-win all the way around. From a design perspective, notice again, this car has a lot of similar design elements that we incorporated in the 500, and then it just expanded it to the 500X. For the 500X Sport, which is the car we're looking at right here, we have a number of design changes. The front fascia is new, a little more sporty look, has some pockets, standard fog lights. This new fascia wraps around. As you come around the side, you have body-colored wheel lip moldings, and the sill moldings are now painted body-colored. Those are accented with dark accented mirrors. There's a sport badge. The door handles are all in that same accent color. You notice the stance of this one is a little bit different than the other 500X we have over there, and that's due to this is going to be the first car in the Fiat lineup to offer 19-inch wheels. So Sport has these available 19-inch wheels with Michelin all-season tires. So the combination of that, when you talk about the increased power, all-wheel drive, the new 19-inch wheels and tires, really reinforces that fun-to-drive factor. We didn't just stop with the exterior, and when we're done, if you want, you can take a look. Made a number of updates to the inside as well. First thing you notice is that instead of the accent color headliner and pillars, this is all black on the inside. So we blacked out the headliners, blacked out the pillars. It has unique seat materials, unique red stitching on the seats, the console. There's different finishes on the IP, some Alcantara accents around the cluster. But probably the most important thing is the biggest change has to do with the steering wheel. We've got a brand new flat bottom steering wheel, which has for the first time in the 500X paddle shifters. So we're pretty happy about that. So again, new engine, more power, paddle shifters, all-wheel drive. It's like just what you want for taking it around on some nice curvy country roads. 500X, this model is starting production right now. They should start showing up in showrooms in the first quarter of 2020. Just as reference, the base price of the 500X is $24,590. This Sport model will come in at $26,895. So with that, I hope if you have any questions, let me know and we can try to answer them, or if you want to take a look.
Making the 19-inch wheels versus the 18-inch wheels, that increase the ground clearance on the bottom, or does the ground clearance stay the same?
The ground clearance is the same. I mean, the overall diameter of the tire is the same. It's just a little lower profile to give you a little better grip then.
Is that front on the bumper? Is that when the tow hook goes in there, the little square panel on the bottom on the front of the bumper?
Actually, on the right side,
Yeah.
you're saying? Actually, that's where the sensors are for the adaptive cruise control.
Oh, okay.
So forth.
How much does this differentiate from the Renegade? The first 500X and the Renegade were cousins.
They're still cousins. Yep, they're still both built in the same plant in Melfi, Italy. So obviously the vehicles are designed, I mean, sheet metal, top hat is different. The vehicles are designed and tuned for different purposes. Where this, as I mentioned, we're more focused on, that fun to drive on road, the comfort and having the capability of all-wheel drive, whereas the Jeep is focused a little more on the off-road capability. So,
does the convertible ever come in a hardtop version, a hardtop convertible?
no, the 124 Spider is a convertible only.
Canvas top.
Right. I think the Dodge team is waiting.
Okay, with that, we'll be around for a while if we get done with Dodge and have some more questions.
Oh, and the two-wheel drive mode, is that front wheel or rear wheel?
Front.